Hold on, let me fix some of this stuff here. Yeah. So today's workout for the core conditioning is called 2x2, and that's for a few different reasons. We're going to be doing supersets, alternating two exercises. However, we're also going to be a little bit more interactive in the workout tonight, and you are going to have a partner for your workout. So if you don't typically keep your screen on, that's okay. You'll be my partner. And you can just follow along with me. But once we get warmed up, and if other people show up after the warm up, we'll explain how it's going to work. But we're just going to be doing supersets. And one person will be the counter, and one person will be doing just the recovery exercise, while the other person is counting their reps, their own reps. And then you'll just switch places. And let's start with the warm-up. So you don't need any special equipment. You just need a mat, possibly a water bottle, maybe a sweat towel. You can do this in bare feet. We're going to keep it fairly low intensity. And of course, you can always make your own adjustments to the particular exercises based on your own pace, your own range of motion, so things feel good. All right, can we hear the music? I might turn it up a little bit, actually. Is that okay? Still good? Still good, we'll take it. All right. All right, a little shuffle. Now, if your mat isn't gonna move, you can warm up on your mat. We're gonna start with some jumping jacks. So out and in. This is a good exercise to work on some shoulders here. So low impact would be a tap. But see if you can get those elbows to straighten. Ooh. And then see how far you can bring those arms up. Good, so just staying aerobic. Rhythmic, big movement on the balls of the feet. Try some cross jacks. So same thing, except you're crossing the feet. Out, cross, out, cross, out. I don't know how you do it, low impact. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out here. Just stay marching here. Take your feet about hip distance. We're gonna do some squats. We're gonna reach down and up. 2, 3, 4, keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, 10 more. 10, 9, 8. If you go a little bit faster, a little bit slower, that's 5, 6, 5. And we want those shoulders open, smiling faces. 3, 2, 1. Take those legs and point your toes forward. Come out a little bit wider with your stance so you're making a big triangle. All right, we're going to take that left, then that left knee, shift your weight over to that left foot, hip goes back, hold it here, and switch. And switch. So we're just alternating left and right here. You can bring both hands onto your quads, pushing the hips back, long spine. So just alternate left and right. If you would like to go a little bit lower, you can take this to the floor. And just kind of walk those hands across. Good. A few more like this. All right, let's add a little twist with the arms. So let's take the arms out, shift over to the left, right hand goes to the left shin, and up. Down and up. Good, just alternate sides. Keeping the arms long, opening the chest. Just rotating. Long spine, look up at the fingers, going up into the sky. Good, pushing into the feet. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. All right, shake it out. Bring those legs all the way together. Just wiggle out your hips and those knees. All right, we're going to practice a single leg tilt. So standing tall, take a moment, put your hands on your belly, hands on the low back. Do a little bit of a tailbone tuck. Just check your hips and your pelvis here so that you're finding a neutral spine. So we don't want to be too tipped forward, but we also don't want to be tucking back so much like this. So look for neutral hips and pelvis. You might need to do a few standing pelvic tucks. Once you're there though, stabilize, belly in, stiffen the core, and we're going to do a single leg tilt. And we are trying to maintain the alignment we just found in the core. Alternate legs here, alternate legs. Good, and we're going to try to hold some tension through the limbs. So reaching the heel back as long as you can keep that leg. Holding the plank. You're basically doing like a floating plank. And you're trying to make an uppercase T. Take your time here. Good, we're going to go about 20 more seconds. Think about spreading the toes, balancing on the tripod of your foot. So evenly loading between the heel, underneath the big toe, and underneath the little toe. So the foot, of course, a lot of balance going on in the foot itself. All right, shake it out. And then the rest of the balance is like in the core. Beautiful. All right, so amazing group tonight. So if you keep your screen off, you're going to be my partner. And then I'm just going to partner people up. It's like the Brady Bunch here. So everyone actually has a different Brady Bunch view of each other. But I'm just going to go Emily and Matt, Sandra and Kim, and Deb and Anna. Okay? And then you're going to, once we start the rounds, you will highlight or pin your partner's screen because you do want to see them, because when they transition is when you switch turns doing exercises. Okay? So we're going to do 2 by 2. There's 2 of you, you're partnered up, and we're going to be doing 2 exercises, and one of you will do one exercise, and the other of you will do the other exercise, and you switch when one of you, like one of the exercises, you're counting. All right, and then the other exercise you're just doing ad nauseum, and that's when you can also take your break if you need to take a break. All right, so the one you're going to count is going to be bicycle crunches. You're going to do bicycle crunches on the mat, on your back. You're going to go 30. So it's 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay? So we'll figure out who's starting, and that's what you're going to do. The second exercise, the other person is going to do a V-sit. All right, so V-sit is definitely a little bit more intense movement. We're really trying to open the chest, widen the shoulders, maintain alignment in the back, but we're also going to add a little lean or tilt to that position. So you're going to feel a lot more work in this position. So you start in a V-sit, and then you're going to bring your thumbs to your collarbone, and then you're going to rotate and extend the arm closest to the floor. Come up, twist, and rotate. Now you want to be super strict with your thumbs touching the collarbone. That's the center line. And then the twist is just small. Extend at the elbow, come back, and then come back to the center. So a little twist, extend, come back to the center. These are super slow. You want to be in like maintaining the best form possible, anchoring through the feet or the heels, finding the tilt, belly in, and then twist, extend the arm. Okay? So that is that's the recovery one. You do not have to count. You can take as many breaks as you need to, especially if you're feeling anything in that lower back. And then your partner's counting to 30 bicycle crunches, And then when they're done with their bicycle crunches, they'll just like wave at you or signal, like have a visual signal so that you know you're switching places. You can give a thumbs up. Okay, so now you're gonna pin your partner, and one of you is gonna start with bicycle crunches. So you're looking at your partner right now. Raise your hand if you're gonna start with bicycles. Just tell your partner you're starting with the bicycles. Good, good, good. Okay, so one of you is gonna start with the V-sit. One of you is gonna start with the bicycles. This is gonna be a non-stop round. So like I said, the V-sit is also your time to recover if you need to take a quick break, get some water. We're gonna go for 4 minutes, just alternating, alternating, switching, switching. All right, any questions on this one? Okay, you're just gonna work hard for 4 minutes. Follow your partner. I'm just gonna switch and switch. So if you're following along with me and you're my partner, we're just gonna do it together. Okay, begin. You got 4 minutes. Go. Now the nice thing about the V-sit is there's lots of ways to do this one. We have lots of options. One is just to sit a little bit taller so you're not getting fatigued in the lower back. The other option would be to don't do the twist at all. Good, signaling to your partner. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, these are hard. Okay. Switch. Good, now the bicycle should take a little bit of time because you're doing right and left equals 1 rep. Count. Now you only have to count for 1, which is great. Wow. Nice. Oh, those look good, Anna. I keep thinking that everyone's waving at me, but you can also shift your mat so you're kind of facing the screen a little bit better so you don't have to turn your head every time you want to look at the screen. You can be strategic here. All right, here's another way to do the V-sit, is to get into your V-sit, roll your shoulder blades back and down, lengthen and widen through the collarbone, and just lift the arms. Good, and when you need to rest, grab behind the knees, and then around the back. And then roll, arch the back, lift, balance, and hold. All right, so going in between tension and open shoulders to recovery. Good, breathing, focus on that breath. Now, if you're doing the V-sit, you should kind of be looking up towards the ceiling. Good, you have 1 minute left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, pause here. Beautiful. Okay, so as just a quick recovery drill before we move on, I'm going to talk while you do this. We can do a few cat-cows here. So come onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Begin to extend and flex the spine. Just moving through a range of motion that is pain-free. So just very small. Obviously, your spine doesn't flex and extend to a severe degree. So just keep it smooth, move with your breath. Okay, so as you do that, I will show the next two moves. So the move that you do not have to count, you will be in tabletop, and you're going to be doing a bird dog. Here's the variation we're going to do. You're going to lift opposite arm, opposite leg, core stability, stable, and then you're going to let the arm and leg move out to the side laterally. So looks like this. I lift up first, and then I just move the arm and the leg, like they just float out from the center of my body, back straight, then we come down, and then we switch. So the lateral movement should challenge, of course, your balance, and therefore challenge some of your core stability. So just keep it very smooth, take as many breaks as you want during that exercise, and then your partner will be doing, now this time it's everything's 25 reps, you're just counting to 25. And we're doing straight leg crunches, and what you're going to do is you're going to reach your right hand, try to touch the toe, left hand, try to touch the toe. So it's a little bit of like you're alternating. You're still crunching every rep, but it's kind of like you're climbing a rope. You're climbing a rope. You're climbing a rope. All right, reaching up towards those legs. Now if you need to bend the knees a little bit, bend the knees a little bit. Keep the back flat. You're doing 25, reaching. 25 reps. That is it. Okay. Whoever started the first round on the counting, your partner will now start with the counting. So if you started first last time, you're starting with bird dog. If you didn't start first with the counting, you're going to start with the counting. So 25 climbing crunches. Yes, the counting exercise is flat back, legs up. You're doing a rope climb as you crunch. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. This one will also be 4 minutes long. And then, of course, if you need to support your head during the crunches, do that instead. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good. Find a pace, find a beat. Whew. Okay, now for the bird dog, it may be difficult to see your partner, so just be aware, maybe just keep checking if you can see them. Good, focus on your breathing. right, you got a minute and a half to go, so 90 seconds left. All right, just as an option for the reaching up towards your legs, try to do both arms at the same time. So don't alternate arms anymore. See if you can just reach up both hands at the same time. Yeah. Good, and of course if you're following along with me, I'm doing about 8 bird dogs here. I'm doing 8. Alternating. Now there is no right or wrong number on the bird dog. All the numbers are good. All the numbers are good. All right, 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Okay, now for our mobility drill in between the pair, the set, we're gonna do something a little different here. We're gonna get into a tabletop position. We're gonna try to keep the elbows fairly stiff, and we're gonna try to circle, like pressing the hands in the floor. We're gonna try to drop the chest, and then lift the chest, but kind of go forward and back. So we're trying to circle the shoulders. But it's called closed circuit circling, right? So the hands are connected to the floor. It's a very weird move. But you're gonna, just like you would normally circle the shoulders here, instead of circling the shoulders, you have to circle the chest around the shoulders. So give that a try. It's very, very small. Try not to get the hips too involved. Think about chuga, 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 like a train. All right, you can keep working on that. The next 2 exercises for you and your partner are going to be hand glide crunches. So now we're going down to 20 reps. Hand glide crunches we'll do with one leg straight, one knee bent. The same side arm of your bent knee is gonna start at the extended and on the quad. The other hand will go behind the head for support. And you're coming up evenly, like someone just tied a rope to your collarbone. You're gonna crunch up evenly, glide your hand up to the top of the knee. This is challenging. And then you're gonna glide back down. Make it look smooth. Exhale, inhale. All right, now the goal is 20, so you'll do 10 on this side, and then a little seamless transition to the other side. If you want to make a different option, make it harder, you're going to transition at the top. Just give it a try. All right, so 20 of those, and then your partner, who does not need to count, is doing high to low plank here. So you're going to be in a low plank, and then you're going to step up into a high plank so the hand comes right where your elbow was. Then you lower back down into a low plank. Now the options for this one is just how wide you take your feet. The closer your feet, the more unstable this movement is going to be to maintain. Okay, and then the other option would be to just hold a high plank or a low plank. All right, and just keep your eye on your partner. Keep them in your view. And this one is also going to be 4 minutes. Shocking. All right, here we go. 3, 2, oh, this time, okay, you guys know who's going first? Give me a thumbs up if you're going first. Cool. All right, everyone's begin. You're counting the hand glide crunches. 20 of those. Cool. Now the other option for your high to low plank is to go with the beat. Super challenging. Lots of shoulder stability for sure. Now remember, the plank is also your opportunity to get water. Take a quick rest if you need it. Good, nice, Kim, that looks great. Excellent. Whew. Good, you're only doing 10 hand glides on each knee. Exhale when you glide up, inhale when you glide down. Now, if you're not sure how much to bend your knee, you want your knee, the foot that's on the floor, to be next to the knee that is straight. That's how you know where to put that knee, that leg, the bent knee. Alright, you're more than halfway. We're going to go 90 more seconds. So you really might only get 2 rounds in. You might get three rounds in. Just depends on your pace. Wow, you guys are rock stars. Keep it up, keep it up. 30 seconds left. Good, now the hand glide crunches, your shoulder blades definitely be coming up off the floor. Both shoulder blades are coming off the floor. For sure. All right, rest. All right. All right, some mobility stretching here. So this one, just relax for a moment on your back, hug the knee in. This is it. This is what we're doing to relax. And then we got one more round. We have one more partner drill where you're going to alternate 2 different moves. So let's just hold this for about 30 seconds on each side, and then we'll switch. Let your lower back release here. Take some slow, deep breaths. We're doing one leg pulled in, one leg relaxing on the floor. Good, switch legs. And we like the contrast between one leg on the floor, one leg being pulled in, And then trying to breathe, melt into the mat. And of course, we're trying to keep the head and shoulders as relaxed as we can. You can soften the face, you can soften the throat. Nice. All right, let's gently release that. All right, our final two moves will be, we're going to go back to a V-sit. This will be assisted though with your hands behind you. So your hands are going to go right behind your hips. You're going to point your middle finger towards your heels. So you're unweighting more of the tension on the back. And then you're going to lift your feet up. So you're going to extend the legs out and then tuck the knees in towards your chest. You're kind of letting the back angle back and come up, but you're supporting yourself on the arms, with the arms, okay? This is endurance here, so give yourself a little support. We're looking for, again, opening up that chest. We're trying to create good open posture here. So if you feel like you start collapsing or rounding, just come on up, take a quick stretch, take a quick break, and then get right back into it. You're not counting that one. Okay, the one you're counting is going to be side plank. So you could double up your mat just where your elbow is going to be. The forearm should be perpendicular with the rest of your body. You're going to flex the feet and you're going to lift. So the bottom leg will be stabilizing. You can bend the knee and stabilize from the point of the knee. And then the top leg, whoops, I'm going to hit the wall. Sorry. Top leg here. So you're trying to keep the hip up off the floor, both hips. And then the top leg, you're going to just tap to the front, tap to the back, tap to the front, tap to the back. So it's 1, 2, it's like making a big rainbow. 3, 4. You're going to do 10 total. Now, your one movement is 1 rep, okay? The other way is just doing it from the knee, stacking the hips. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we're counting. All right, you're going to just do 10, and then the next time you're going to do the other side. So don't, you're just doing one side per round. Then try. So hopefully you do it at least 2 times. Otherwise you're going to be really uneven. Okay, let's do this. All right, who's starting with the side plank? Deb, I see that. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Set it up. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So side plank, leg going up and over. You're tapping 10 times. And then your partner is doing a V-sit with the elbow, with the hands back, with knee tucks. Good. Now think of long spine, open chest. In fact, when you're doing the knee tucks, try to squeeze your elbows closer together. Whew. All right, and of course, if you're my partner, you're just switching when I switch. Good. Try to keep those hips forward on the side plank. It's a lot of hip stability, especially since you're moving your top leg. All right. Good. Now, a nice option for the V-sit is just keep one leg on the floor and extend one leg at a time. This would be especially if you feel a lot of hip flexor tension here. Whew. Oh man, this one is, we're only halfway. We got 2 minutes left. Excellent. Now on the side plank, try to stay stacked with the hips and the shoulders. And your leg doesn't need to lift up too high. I was just showing you how high you could go. That doesn't mean you have to go that high. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice, Kim. That looks great. Emily, that looks awesome. Woo! Nice, nice, nice. Now, if you are keeping the leg straight, you want to keep your bottom foot flexed. If you do not flex your bottom foot, you will not stay stable. So, really flex that bottom foot that's on the floor. Heel to toe. Woo. Let's keep going. 1 minute left. 1 minute left here. Breathe. Good. Drawing the belly in helps to support your lower back. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Okay, rest. All right, we are gonna stand up. We're gonna stand up. And we have a little finale. Woo. Okay, say goodbye to your partner. Job well done. High five to your partner. Thanks for working together. Great teamwork. Okay, we're gonna finish all together. We're gonna do a little finale together. Here is the finale. We're gonna do slow motion single leg burpees. Oh, just love it. Okay, so single leg burpee is the leg, one leg, you're just lifting one leg up, and then you're gonna bend the knee as much as you can, bring your hands down to the floor, and then the leg that's on the floor is gonna hop back into a plank. Good, and then you're gonna hop it back up. You're trying to get as close to being in between those hands as possible, and then very slowly, you're gonna push to the foot on the floor and stand up. And then repeat that. You're gonna stay on the same leg for 20 seconds only, so you might just do a few. Now here's the other option. Single leg, come down to the floor, bending your knee as much as possible. So it's like a single leg squat. When you get to the floor, you can extend the other leg back and then just float this leg out, bring it back up, use that same leg though, and stand up. So lots of fun stuff. I just did 2 and I'm exhausted, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, we're gonna go 20 seconds on each leg, 2 times in a row. Not looking for perfection here, just a lot of balance, a lot of stability in the hips and the core here. Just balancing. All right, pick a leg. Pick a leg. You only have 2 choices. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Now standing up really slow from that foot. Whew. All right, switch legs, switch legs. Go ahead, begin. And then notice which side feels easier. All right, now your other option would just be to do both feet, right? That's the other option. You're using your leg as much as you can. All right, shake it off. You're gonna rest for 20 seconds, and we got one more round, Good, how'd we do? That was fun. All right, we're gonna try it again, same thing. 20 seconds on each leg. Now, see, pick your non-dominant leg first. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. So we're going slow so that you have to use more control. Okay, switch legs. That was 20 seconds. Other leg for 20. Lower slow, stand up slow. The plank can be fast. Woo. All right, rest. Nice. Okay, let's come down onto your mat. A few stretches here. All right, we're gonna cool down. We got a few minutes left. Now tonight, just a quick commercial. We're gonna do the fitness vault topic tonight. It's about 15 minutes, and we're gonna actually do an equipment. We're gonna talk about. I'm gonna show you a band workout using circle bands. So that is the fitness vault topic tonight. All right, let's recover. Let's come into a tabletop. We're gonna take the right arm out to the side. We're gonna thread it underneath the left armpit, but on the floor, we're gonna slide it so the palms up to the sky, and then just bring that right shoulder down to the floor. Keep your butt up in the air. Just hold it here. Good. Now, if that feels okay, lift up your left hand and put it across your back. Good. Take some deep, slow breaths. Good. Put your left hand back. Slowly push the left arm and slowly pull that right arm back through. Come back to tabletop. Take that left arm, reach it out to the side. Thread it underneath. Let it graze the floor. Palm is up. Big rotation. Reach that arm as far as you can. Anchor that shoulder onto the mat. Good. If that feels okay, you're feeling supported through the neck, shoulder, head, then you can take that right arm, just put it on your back. Take some deep breaths. Look at your fingers that are on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Take your right arm, press it back into the mat, push up through that right hand, slide your left arm back through. All right, let's take tabletop position, and this time we're going to take your right leg. Take a big step so it's right next to your right pinky. You might have to grab it and shove it up there. All right, foot is flat, knee is bent right over that foot. Just hold it here. Relax those hips. You can think about lengthening the left leg further back if you'd like. So you're pressing into the palms a little bit, spreading those fingers, but you're also pushing into that right foot. All right, now you're going to take your right arm, and we're going to take the right arm, reach it up, just another little twist here, and then take that right arm, and we're going to thread it underneath the left armpit again, but this time it's not going to be on the floor. You're just going to reach through, and then bring your right hand back to the mat. Yep, so just one twist there, and then we'll switch legs. So bring those knees together. Take that left leg, step it up wide and out to the side. Good. So the hands are right below the shoulders. The left foot is pretty close to your left pinky finger. Spread the fingers. Now you could also tuck your back toe under and maybe take some weight off of your back knee if that feels better. It just depends. Good. Sink your hips down. Take some deep breaths. Good. And when you're ready, take that left arm. See if you can just reach it up to the sky, open up the chest, push through that right hand, right palm. Good. And then slowly come and take that left arm underneath the right armpit. Good, and then bring that left hand back to the mat. Good, let's bring those knees together. All right, we are going to sit on the butt. We're going to finish here with some twisting and some stretching of the hips. So you're going to take the hands behind you, roll your shoulder blades back and down, sit tall from the tailbone. Then we're going to lift the hips, cross an ankle over the knee, lower the hips down. We're going to stretch out the glute here. Good. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale. Good. One more breath. Inhale. Press your chest towards the knees. Exhale. Good. Gently lift the hips up, uncross the leg. And then as your hips are up, switch the leg. Flex the foot, lower the hips and butt back down so they're anchored. So the butt is stable. Press forward. Try to lengthen your neck. Long neck. Take some deep breaths. Use your hands to press the chest forward. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Lift the hips, uncross, straighten the legs in front of you, sitting tall from the tailbone. Bend your right knee, hop it over the left leg. We're going to grab the knee, hug it in towards your chest. You can, the foot maybe lift up off the floor here. We're just kind of twisting. Good for the glutes still as well. Three, two, one. All right, lower, back down, unhug. Hop it over, straighten out that right leg. Bend your left knee. Hop it over the right leg. Grab your leg, give yourself a hug. You're trying to see if you can hug that knee to the opposite shoulder. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, uncross the leg, hop it back over, slide it out. All right, let's bend it. Let's just sit in with the legs crossed. Stay here. Sit as tall as you can, and let's release the arms. Inhale up, overhead. Good. Stay here and reach, reach, reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the arms down. All right, we're all done. Nice job. Thank you for coming. Feel free to do some more stretching. And I welcome you to stay for the fitness vault band workout.